Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 30th episode of Hunter x Hunter. Last episode, Killua and Gon really got in touch with their inner power, really taking in the whole Nen, Ten, Ren, Ten lesson, and got this nice white glow to them. They're able to emit their aura and control it and use it to their benefit. Although I think their Master Wing wanted to have some time to get used to that sort of thing before they jump into battles, but Gon's jumping into a battle, so hopefully things go well with that. So let's get into it and find out. 3, 2, 1, play. Shroud. 10. And Hatsu. Hopefully there's not a test on this. I'm trying to memorize all that, but it's, you know. Way to go, Leorio. That lady back there had like this mouth on her weapon. So that's interesting. Yeah, I know. You're an excitable kid. You want to get in there and fight. Fierce and ferocious. Let's see just how fierce and ferocious things get. Yeah, but we could probably just like smack him away, Or no, what you should do is you should slam the ring as hard as you can. Maybe that would knock them over. My nephew has Beyblades. I know how to stop them. You just shake the arena enough. They usually stop, or they get stuck in the hole in the ring. That works too. Ow! Right to the back. Thank you for your insightful commentary. Oh. So what do we do? Maybe we try to get them all in like one general location. And that's what I would do. I would move in such a way where they're all like I can see them all at once. That might be easier said than done. Yes, he pumps his nen into them. No kidding. Oh? So what other trick is there to it? Okay. Power of love, I guess. As always, the love is a secret ingredient. Oh. Well, follow them to your nose, then. Or ears. Okay. Oh. Well, we don't want our 10 to fade. Its blows would probably hurt more. Oh. Well then. Get back in there, Gon. Yeah, how do we get up a hole this size? So. Oh. Huh. So the key is to get them all out of the ring? Shut up, random dude, I'm trying to think. Yeah. You better think quickly, you have less than 10 seconds left. And what are they targeting? That's a good point. Sumo tops. I never heard of that. I've heard of Beyblades. Well, yeah, I guess that would explain why it's so random. Yeah, don't fear the tops. They're more scared of you than you are of them. I mean, that sounds so simple in retrospect. Ignore the tops and just attack him. I'm surprised I didn't think to say that. Oh, he himself is a top. Wow, plot twist. That's that's pretty cool, actually. He just suddenly becomes a top himself. Well, what's plan B, Code? Yeah, this is a pretty big hole we're in. I don't think we can get out of it. We have to just admit a loss here. We get dizzy so quickly. I don't think you can use Hatsu though, right? You only really focus on 10. Yeah, he doesn't really know a lot of the stuff. Yeah, he wasn't going to learn that in a quick evening training session. Again, we don't have that kind of time. So, what's our next plan, Gon? Do you have anything? Maybe blow the tops over? Yeah. I don't look at me, Gon. I don't know what you do here. I'm trying to think, but I got nothing. That's why I'm not a fighter. Oh, is he going to turn off the 10, or what are they reacting to? Yeah, he turned it off. Well, he couldn't keep it up and do what he needs to do, I guess. Yeah, you didn't mention this one. Yeah, so it might be a bit reckless, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Gon does have his own special type of training. Well, just be patient and watch. You'll find out. Yeah, it will do some damage. I just gotta make sure you don't get hit. Well, yeah. Do you not do that? Are you some kind of filthy casual? So all you have to do is dodge them, and it's fine. So yeah, dodge them, Gon. There you go. There you go. Who needs 10 anyway? Just dodge the blows. Because now he's fully focused on the dodging. That's enough for now. Just let him waste all of his energy and get dizzy. He's gotta bide for time. And I think Hisoka approves of Gon. Yeah, who needs your eyes open to fight, really? He's actually shivering back there. You still creep me out, Hisoka, but I'm glad you're in the show. That sounds horrible. Just walk it off. Wow. That could have gone better. Well, I had to do what I had to do. You weren't there. There's somewhere. At least it didn't get quite that bad. For exposition. uh, you're not really. Ow. Ow. Stop, Killua. Stop. I can kind of feel that. I assume it's Wing that's in there. That's kind of. Yeah, I recognize that stupid shirt tuckiness anywhere. He's gonna get scolded. And yeah, I expected that. Well, I mean, Killua kind of already went over this, yeah. But this is Gon we're talking about. He's the reckless kid. Well then. Said 4 months. Oh, didn't you say 4 months before? Oh, he's deliberately lying. Okay. That face, though. Please fix the shirt. I don't ask a lot from you, dude, but just fix your shirt. If anything's worth scolding, it would be that. A promise thread. Of course, it's on the pinky. It's a little bit weird, but okay. Is it just a regular thread, or does it have any kind of supernatural thing to it? To become the Hunter King? Good plan. That's it. Yeah, they talked about that last episode. Well, yeah, but once he does that, what comes next? Probably does. Wow. So now we get to see the rest of the match. That would be almost impossible to dodge all of. Even if they're not specifically targeting you. He's actually sweating through his costume. You must have him nervous, Goat. What, is one gonna get through? Oh no, he has nowhere to dodge anymore. It's only a matter of time. Ow! Yeah? You're clearly not a true shonen protagonist, buddy. Yeah, he'd never break a promise twice. I mean, once, sure, but never a second time. I mean, who else would really teach you? But I don't think either would teach you. That's a good point. You probably would have figured out eventually. I do kind of want to see Wing in an actual fight. That'd be cool. That's cool. Yeah, I can respect that. Practice your 10 every day. Very important. Did he leave or is he training? Or was he just sitting there with his eyes closed? That was my third guess. Interesting music choice. Okay. I guess we need no words between us. Got quite a tenor going on himself. May have created a monster. You may have. You basically are the key to these two getting to the next level, so just happily meditating together right now, I guess. Oh, he must have a scary aura going on. I see some sweat, but also some excitement there. Kurapika! Why not? Uh, yeah, what is he lacking? Oh, we're trying to get back to that. You can tell. That's a very interesting thing to say. Okay, I think she's got some Nen going on herself. So I guess that's what the secret's been. To become a true hunter, you have to know how to use your Nen. And you're just expected to discover that in the year after you supposedly pass the exam, which Going to Killua did, so I guess that's what that was all about from way back then. Which is interesting. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that could have been what they were talking about. That's how you truly become a hunter, is when you can do that. And Kurapika, the audio, they can't do that yet. They don't know anything about that yet. I don't think. And luckily, Hisoka and Killua's brother already knew that, so they had the advantage. Was that an attack or? Oh yeah, that was a gun. Okay, dodge, Kurapika, dodge an acorn. I mean bullet. Okay, that's something, I guess. You have a pretty harsh way of playing, dude. Hunter Senpai. Wow. Really, Kurapika? That's what that bump was about. I worked hard for that. Give my license back, please. Yeah, you don't even know about Nen, you filthy casual. That's totally what he's saying right now. It seems like I was right. Anyone that can't do the whole Nen thing is just kind of a joke. To the hunters. The real hunters. Okay, Kurapika's gotten all wet. Uh, but you can't even Nen. What can you do if you can't even Nen? Okay, we found a teacher. Nice. The real exam. Yeah. So to go and win or lose his match, I know he got really injured, but it doesn't. I don't think they actually said whether he won or lost. I get maybe we're just supposed to. Maybe we're just implying that he lost, but it's done this sort of thing before, when it's just like suddenly shows going in a bed after a fight, and then we see what happened afterwards. You know, every time they kept saying Kurapika was lacking something, every single time what came to mind was, are you talking about his chest? Because Kurapika looks like a girl. That's what came to mind every time somebody said that. But yeah, I still have not checked up on Leorio, but I'm sure he's doing fine. The Hunter Agency. That's where Kurapika went, okay. Okay. What was that bit that he said at the end there real quick? Let me check. Yeah, you must be able to find the agency before you qualify as a pro hunter. Okay, so yeah. Finding the agency is difficult in and of itself. That's what he's trying to say there. Anyway, that was the, again, who turns away those who can't use Nen. That was the 30th episode of Hunter x Hunter. And we got to see, I was going to say we got to see the rest of the match, rest of Goen's match, but I can't even guarantee that because, suddenly shown going into bed partway through, and then it eventually went back to when we saw a little bit more and saw how injured he got. And I guess we're supposed to just kind of assume that that was it. That was enough damage to take him out of the match and it ended right after that. Maybe that's what we're supposed to assume. But I don't know. I kind of want him to beat that top guy, but I guess it would make sense that he's not going to beat his first opponent in that when he hasn't even fully mastered Nen yet. He barely has his 10 going on. So it totally makes sense, of course, that he doesn't just completely destroy all these veterans, you know. It's more realistic that way, so that's fine. That's fine. But Wing was a bit impressed about his ability to, like, use Zetsu, I think it was, in the whole concealing thing, which he had to turn his 10 off to do. And apparently his history on the island as a, like, you know, with animals and stuff, that had something to do with how prominent he was, how quickly he was able to grasp that, you know? Even though he hadn't had any formal Zetsu training or Ren training or any of that stuff. It was only really 10 that they worked on, which was the projecting an aura for defense, I think. So they still had a lot more to cover that they just haven't yet. And Wing did not want Gon in a match because of that, but Gon wanted to be in the match because Gon is Gon. Killua kind of calling him a bit of a thrill seeker and all that. And how he's okay with risking his life to get stronger and stuff like that, which seemed to just kind of blow Wing's mind that anybody would be willing to do that. But yeah, he must not have watched a lot of shonen anime if he's surprised about that. You know, never watched Dragon Ball Z, seen what Goku's done, you know, how much how Saiyans almost die and come back to as stronger and stuff like that. He's clearly not aware of any of that, of course, but, you know, I just, why can't Wing just properly tuck in his shirt or have it completely untucked? One of the two, dude. Just commit to one of the two. Or just take the shirt off. I would accept that too. Just stop what you're currently doing with it. That's all I ask of you. But yeah, people weren't too big of a fan of Gon's behavior in the match, you know, how reckless he was turning off his 10 and getting ribs and various other things broken by those tops. I guess they weren't a big fan of any of that. Got scolded, he got smacked. But had to have a few months of recovery time, but he'll get back in there. He'll train again along with Killua, because Killua I don't think wanted to train before Gon was able to. Because they're bestest Tomodachi, so they want to work together for that, so that's cool. That's cool that their friendship has gotten as strong as it is. And yeah, then we got a little bit of Kurapika, who found the Hunter Agency. Found a lady that looks fairly old, a lot of cool tattoos, like a gold armband and stuff. And Kurapika wants work, but she's like, you know, I'm okay with greenhorns, but you're like a super greenhorn. Like, you don't even, you can't even nen, can you? Let's see, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Do you see what's right there? No? Yeah, you're not ready. Go away. You're not worth our time. Come back when you at least can nen, because otherwise you're literally nothing. Go away. That upset Kurapika a little bit, but then Kurapika ran into a actual professional hunter that was willing to kind of help him a little bit. Like, yeah, Kurapika, you know, you can't nen. You were able to dodge the bullet, which I'll give you props for that, but you still can't nen at all. So I'll help you with that. I'll become your sensei, not in a weird way. So just follow me, and I'll help you. So yeah, Kurapika being able to use nen, that would be really cool. Kurapika's always been a pretty cool fighter. You know, I've liked this style of fighting. And I would love to see how that could be enhanced with some good old nen skills and stuff. Be able to actually maybe put up a decent fight against Hisoka someday. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Because yeah, Hisoka's big advantage is the nen. You know, if I had known about the whole nen thing way back in the day, you know, if I knew exactly what that meant and that Hisoka could do it and Gon couldn't, it would be like beyond obvious that Gon would never have any sort of chance to even have a decent fight against Hisoka. There's just like, once you learn about the whole Nen thing and that Hisoka can do it and Gon can't, you really see that gap start to open up. Like, you can actually see that gap a lot better, aside from just having to take it for people's words. Like, well, people are acting like he's a lot stronger than Gon. I guess that's the case. But yeah, once you learn about Nen, that really opens up a whole new world. You can really see the difference here. Yeah, and Gon would be like a joke compared to Hisoka back then. But give it a couple years, and yeah, I think Gon could actually put up a decent fight against Hisoka. At the very least, be able to punch him successfully. I think in a couple years, if he works at this whole Nen thing and fights progressively stronger opponents, I think he could, like, get a good punch into Hisoka. I think he could. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic, but I think he could do it. Gotta put in the work. But yeah, now that we know about the whole Nen thing, a whole new world is opened up for the entire show. And yeah, that probably is what they were talking about way back when they first passed the exam, and he alluded to something like, you know, the true test isn't over yet, you know. We had no idea what the specifics of that were. Maybe I might have to go back and watch that scene now that not right this second, but just go back and watch that scene in general. Now that I have this extra knowledge to see if I can kind of understand certain things that are said a little bit more. Because I could have swore he said something about almost letting the cat out of the bag, so maybe that'll make a bit more sense. What he meant by that, now that I know this, I don't know. I'll go back and check that out eventually. But yeah, now that we know about the whole Nen thing, that is most likely what that instructor was talking about. You know, the true test, because if you can't Nen, then you're not a match for any of the other hunters. Like you're just a joke. Like I said, you can't really do anything. You would be destroyed. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So hopefully Kurapika can do it. Hopefully Gon can do it, and Killua and Delirio. We haven't seen him in a while, but hopefully he's making progress on that as well. Hopefully he's making progress on something. You know, hopefully he's keeping busy doing something meaningful. So maybe next episode we get to check up on that. So yeah, seeing the guy spin like a top was a bit unexpected, but that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. You got Hisoka getting chills in the audience, being creepy as he usually is. But that's Hisoka's character, really. So good to see he's maintaining that. Hopefully Gon gets better soon enough. Hopefully those months go by like a flash and can resume his training with his bestie Killua. So thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.